Have y'all been praying though? Have you?
Girl, what are you waiting on? Follow me on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell notification. Good morning. Today is Monday, December 6th, which means this is Vlogmas Day 7. If you are new here, welcome, and welcome back to the folks who have been here before. My name is Okay, my curls are doing a lot right now. My name is Tiffany, and I'm a full-time mental health and substance abuse therapist, bringing you mental health, food, lifestyle content, and deep dives. So right now, I am currently headed to work. It is 7:10 a.m. But girl, it's supposed to be like 64 degrees today again. And I am highly confused because I live in Northern Virginia. I guess this is global warming and just Virginia being Virginia with its weather. So I am hoping that I could get an outdoor run in today because it's actually supposed to rain. Well, it said that there's a 30% chance of rain at 4 o'clock. So I'm hoping that I can get a run in. Hopefully it doesn't actually rain. So I already got my running clothes laid out. And I'm getting to work a little bit early, so I'll probably leave a few minutes early, and that'll help as well. And that is all that I have on the agenda so far for the day. I put my hair up. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, but I got my edges laid. I forgot about that, so you're not getting the real deal. So anywho, I'll check in with y'all a little bit after work. Okay, ta-ta. Hello and hi. I am on my way home, and our contractor should basically, well, not our contractor, but let me give you the rundown. A contractor should be pulling up basically like when I get there. I went on Thumbtack. If you all are not familiar with the app, it's an app that you can use to find like service professionals to do work. And I've used the app to find, I think, everyone who has performed work on our house except for the first guy. So I went on Thumbtack and I reached out to some people, and one guy was available to come today. I'm feeling a little hesitant about hiring him, although I haven't met him yet, because he only has like, I think it was 8 or 9 reviews, and then like 3 or 4 of them were just like one sentence. And although it was like perfect stars, I don't know, it's just giving sketch. He doesn't have a website, no Yelp profile, just a profile on Yelp. So I don't know, in my gut I just don't feel right about it, but the estimate is free, so I'm going to see what he talking today, if he provides a contract and all of that stuff, because if he doesn't provide a typed up contract, we're not going to go with him. If he's not licensed, insured, and bonded, we're not going to go with him. Like, I want my house done, but I'm not desperate. And my heart of hearts, I'm feeling kind of bad because I don't want to cheat on our contractor. So I'm actually going to follow up with our contractor probably tomorrow, because I plan to make rounds of calling people tomorrow. So I'll probably check in with him to be like, hey, Aaron, you was able to find some availability or no? Because I really, really want my mom to come. And I'm hoping that's what God has in store for us. So yeah, that's what's going on. I will keep you all up to date. And maybe I'll actually even get some footage so you can see like what it's like to hire a contractor to come do work on your home. Well, you handled it better than I would have, because I would have been like, this is my house.
When I asked him, what was sketching me when I had asked him about the contract, he was like, no. I was like, all right.
Oh, he don't do contracts?
Now, I don't know if he was saying he didn't do it with me because he was talking to you. But that's when I had asked him about the list and the estimate. I was like, are you going to give it to us or are you going to shoot it to her? And he was like, is she here? I'm going to talk to her. So that made me think he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, and I told you I was already feeling sketchy about him anyway, so.
I mean, but ballpark, we got an estimate around the same.
The estimates are the same, which is good. Did he whip out a tape measure when he was down there with you?
No.
He ain't do that with me either. That's why I was like,
Like, how you gonna give us an estimate without measuring? Like,
yeah, because that's what Fabian used to do. He wouldn't pull out no tape measure. He just looked. Like, I understand, like, knowing your ballpark number of how much your services cost by just looking at it because you've been doing it so long. But can you run your numbers more accurately so that there's nothing later on down the line where you're like, actually, I have to increase the price. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good on him too. So my plan was to call Hernan tomorrow. You think I should call today instead? Be like, hey, just checking in, bestie. Did you check your schedule?
Maybe tomorrow morning. First
Okay.
day.
I don't know if y'all caught that in the convo between me and Justin, my husband, but we're not going to go with that contractor because basically he doesn't have a legitimate business. He's essentially running a side hustle. So, and I say it's not a legitimate business because he's not licensed, bonded, and insured. Like, you're handling someone's home, and if you F up, that's a big deal. So you need to be licensed, insured, bonded, and all of that. Right now, he just set up like a little side hustle. He ain't legit enough for us, so it is what it is. So as of now, our bathroom vanity will continue to sit in our kitchen along with the base of our table that goes in the basement, along with the alcohol that goes in our console table that's supposed to be in the basement. All of that will continue to sit in the kitchen until we get this done. So right now, I am about to fill up my Camelback so I can go for a run because it's in the mid-60s in December. So I am going to take advantage of that and get me some outdoor time in. Since I think I have enough time, I'm going to go for my 6-mile run. It shouldn't be too bad since I ran outside last week. I should be able to push through with relatively no problems. Although my foot has been trying to act weird for the last week and a half. But I'll catch up with y'all later. Now I'm gonna go get this run in. I'm back from my run. I ran 6.19 miles. But let me tell you something that's been bothering me. The man that's responsible for our case with the county, and it's just been sitting on my spirit, obviously, because this was 2 weeks ago. Also, today was another exfoliation day, and I got a little castor oil under my eyes, so that's what's going on. But the man who's responsible for our case with the county, 2 weeks ago when I had called him and was on the phone, I had mentioned how I was frustrated with the process, et cetera, normal stuff. Not disrespectful or anything, just telling my truth. And he said, and you know what? In times like this, it's just so important to remember that there are so many people who wish that they had your problem. There are so many people who would kill, to have your kind of problem. And I was like, did he just try to reframe my thinking into positivity before I'm ready to reach that stage? First of all, sir, I'm a therapist, and therapists aren't even supposed to do that. So don't do that with me. So that was on my spirit. But also, I think that it's important when people are going through stuff to allow them to have the full range of their emotions, to allow them to experience the full gamut of their emotions. Yes, I understand gratitude. Yes, I am grateful. But at the same time, I am upset. I'm a human having a human experience, and I would like the opportunity to have the full human experience. Okay? So that was on my spirit, and I thought about that while I was running because, by the way, I'm eating dates. I thought about that while I was running, because my 6-mile running route, I go like past like this wooded area, and there is a tent that's always pitched up in the wooded area because there's obviously a homeless person living in there. And, you know, as I'm running and I see the tent, I just thank God that I at least have a roof over my head. And at the same time, I believe that it's okay for me to still be upset about everything that I'm going through. So that's where I am right now in this moment. I'm about to make a kale Caesar. I want Caesar. I'm about to make a kale Caesar salad with some roasted Arctic char. I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm snacking on this because I'm so hungry after my run. Girl, let me grab this other lettuce because I got something to say real quick. I got something to say. Hold on, because I'm coming, girl. Hold on. To all the people who said, oh, I'm going to pray for you. Have y'all been praying though? Have you? Because today, i.e. when you watching this, it's been a month since my basement has been ruined. And ain't nothing moving and shaking around here. Have you prayed? Have you prayed to Jesus? When was the last time you prayed to Jesus? Because he obviously not listening to you. Because ain't nothing done changed around here. Ain't nothing done changed. Who is you praying to? Who? Because, girl, it's been a month and we still living in chaos and confusion. Anywho, I'm building this salad. I done already massaged the kale. Now I'm adding some spring mix on top, because that's how I likes to make my salads. I'll check in with y'all later. Now, whoops, did I say that I was cooking salmon? Because this is not salmon. This is Arctic char. It's like a cross between salmon and a whitefish, allegedly. When my husband eats it, he really can't tell the difference. And I just cook it the exact same way that I cook my salmon. So that's what I am putting on top of this salad. So I have, let me move this stuff out the way. So I have massaged kale on the bottom, massaged curly kale, then spring mix on top, some walnuts because I really like walnuts with my Caesar salad, even though this isn't a traditional Caesar salad, with quattro formaggio, I think is how you pronounce it, cheese from Trader Joe's, croutons, some bacon bits, and I added some golden raisins. I'm gonna just cut her into portions. I really prefer whole fillets like this because it just comes out so pretty. And then I'm gonna add my homemade Caesar dressing on top of the salad as well. I massage the kale with my homemade balsamic dressing and a little bit of salt. All right, and she's ready. All right, y'all. I'm about to say my grace and then eat. I'm gonna have to say my grace real hard since y'all prayers ain't obviously doing nothing. Let me stop playing with y'all. But I probably am gonna have to call my deacon daddy and have him pray for us, because I know his prayers be hitting, okay? So I'm going to eat my salad. And I'll catch y'all in Vlogmas day, whatever it is, tomorrow. Bye, y'all.